as I usually say, it's about taking one concept and in 5 minutes, giving you all the information about it. And what a concept today, what a concept. You all know about it now this day, right? So we want to talk about this electric vehicle. Yes, you heard about it. You heard about Elon Musk. You heard about Tesla and so on and so forth, and they're growing in popularity. Yeah. So you have a sense what that electric vehicle is. But let's go a little further because I just want to make sure that I clarify that once for us for you so that there is no hesitation whatsoever. As a world, we are becoming increasingly aware of the reduction of carbon emission, right? And the use of electric vehicle have grown in popularity. Now, the question that you probably want to ask me is, Tony, what exactly are electric vehicles and how do they work? Typical question, brilliant question. So, I worked in automotive before. And what I can tell you is traditional gas power cars, they have an internal combustion engine that runs on gasoline or also diesel fuel. Yeah. So that And this fuel is burned to create energy that powers the car. So electric vehicle, on the other hand, they only have an electric motor, and that is what is power the car. And they're actually powered by a battery. So the battery in an electric vehicle can be charged in a variety of ways. One of the most common ways is through a charging station. Yeah. So that's what you can see, for example, on the picture. Yeah. So without a charging station, just like without the gas station, the petrol station, you go nowhere. Yeah. And those charging stations that these days can be found into many public locations. Yeah. And even in some home. So another way is regenerative braking. So what does it mean? It means that when you're braking, normally you generate energy that is lost into heat. Here you find a way to capture that back, yeah, store it and cycle it back into the batteries. That's another way to do that, not very common. So electric vehicle, they come in all shapes and form. I know, for example, the one showing here is not the most sexiest, right? But it's just to show you that it can vary in terms of how they look. Yeah, you can go from the sedan to the SUV to the commercial vehicle to the buses. They will offer many benefits over the traditional gas power station, including the lower operating cost, the low maintenance, and zero emission. So with the shift towards electric vehicle, okay, clearly there is a shift, right? We can reduce the pollution and improve air quality in our cities. On top of that, electric vehicle they significantly have less moving part than gasoline power vehicle, which is good for maintenance costs, right? Less part to change. And they are much more efficient in converting stored energy into motion. So, but the key thing in the technology, for the technology to grow, especially in some emerging markets, would be to to be the ability to improve the infrastructure for charging electric vehicle. And we're expecting that more and more electric vehicle will be on the road in the future. Yeah. But the infrastructure is key. Yeah. So if you're in the market for a new car, I definitely would want to recommend you to look at electric vehicle as an option. Anyway, going forward, 2035, something like that, you won't have any choice anymore in some market. Definitely in Europe, in the UK as well. You only will have these. Yeah. So I know that there has been a controversy, and I want to tap into that. Let's not leave that aside. The elephant in the room is the process of manufacturing electric vehicle. The question is it carbon free? My answer is very simple, not entirely carbon free. So why EV do not produce emission when they are being driven? The production of batteries and other components that make up EV does result in some carbon emission. In addition, the electricity that is used for the EV come usually from power plants that burn fossil fuel, which can result into carbon emission. So the carbon footprint of an EV during its life cycle, it will depend on many factors, such as the source of electricity used for charging, the manufacturing processes, and the emission of the car when it's replacing. For example, if you have an EV that is using electricity that come from renewable sources such as solar and wind, the carbon footprint will be lower compared to electricity come from fossil fuel. However, it's good to note that the emission generated during the production of EVs are significantly lower still than traditional gasoline or diesel vehicle. And the EVs, they have no tailpipe emissions, providing then cleaner air, especially in urban areas. Air pollution is a major concern. Absolutely, right? Being in many big cities, you can see the air is polluted. So overall, the production of EV result definitely in some carbon emission saving. Yeah, so definitely recommend that. They're definitely more environmentally friendly option compared to traditional gas power vehicle in terms of the overall life cycle emission. So yes, 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 this is something that we want to be pushing, and I just wanted to make sure that now everything is clear for you, and you'll be able to defend the EVs and even further buy an EVs. Yeah, if you're on the market for a new car. That's what I had to say. I leave you go back to your day, and I'm hoping that now you're satisfied. If yes, there's three things I want you to do. I want you to like, to comment, and to share this video. As for me, I see you tomorrow, and you have a brilliant rest of the day. Take care. Bye bye.